Hey guys, welcome back to Kimball's Corner. So I did not do live on Sunday just because of technical reasons, personal reasons, blah 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 reasons. So sorry about that, but I thought I would do an extra little video just because. So I'm gonna do acrylics, and I'm just gonna use my JD acrylics, and I'm gonna use a sketch that my friend Cary sent me. Well, she texted it to me, and then I transferred it to my Illo sketchbook. And yeah, that's about it. So I'm gonna lay out my colors. For the background, I'm gonna do the warm colors. I'm gonna do her in like pinks, peaches, and blues. And then her hair will probably be like pinks and purples, and this will probably be like a pale pink. We'll see. I might forget what I just said and, you know, do something completely different by the end of this video. Only time will tell. All right, so now I'm gonna get my colors out on my Jane Davenport paint palette. I'm not exactly sure how this is going to turn out because normally I shade with purples as I throw my brush into my cup of water. Just getting it a little bit wet. So I'm going to do the background first because then I can just paint over it. Let me just have a quick sip of coffee. I gotta get that energy up. And I was thinking we'll do warm background, cool colors for her, and we'll see how it goes. I really like painting in my Illo sketchbook just because I like the flat, super smooth surface, but that is purely preference. All right, and then I want to add just like a touch of red. Ooh, that's a lot. Outside. I don't like that. I probably should have just left it yellow, huh? I should probably dry it. My friend Jenna got me a craft gun, which I was scared to use because I thought it would be a little too hot, but we'll see. It was smoking the first time I used it, but maybe that's to be expected. The bummer thing about this is that the yellow is so translucent that I won't be able to bring it back to a bright yellow. So who knows, maybe I'll do something different for the background. Yeah, it's never gonna come back. Unless I paint it white, which I don't have white. I could just paint it this creamy orangey color. Yep, we're doing it. You know what, we're just gonna mix it all together. When all else fails, we're just gonna go crazy and messy. This is why I don't like to paint perfectly, because it just doesn't work out all the time. Completely changes the mood. Let's start on the face after some coffee and give this a quick dry. I don't know if that's just too hot, like that's kind of freaking me out, like the paper is almost too hot to touch on the backside. I don't know. Maybe it's not meant for, you know, paper. All right, so her skin is gonna be, let's put in some shadows. Again, I've never really used blue for shading, but I don't see why not. And then this is my light, oh, I should probably wash that, waste of paint, but go in with my lightest skin tone. The brush is still quite wet. Get the cheeks. A little pink in the nose and the cheeks actually. Ugh, just hold it right up. A little too wet. Grab some of the darker skin tone. She's gonna have a blue mustache. That's only because I haven't incorporated the blue to the rest of her face. All right, she's a mess. We're working on it. She knows it. I'm basically just layering the colors because they almost glaze. I know I'm basically mixing a purple, but I want it to have this blue hue in it, so it's all a little more cohesive. Oops. She's got a bit of a snarl now. Alright, we'll just plump up this side. Alright, she's a bit interesting. So I'm gonna give her a bit of a dry, and then we'll work on her hair. Alright, probably good enough. So her hair is kind of just going pinks, purplies, and blues. Didn't really have a style in mind. But I do want to get this circle put in. Not that it's the most perfect circle, but we try. We'll just take this mid-tone purpley, and then we'll just take the dark blue. I didn't color her ears, so we're gonna go over those. All right, now her eyes, I might just make a blue. And then we'll go back in with colored pencils. Because who wants to spend all that time creating detail in the eyes? Not this dude. And that might conclude the painting. And we'll switch over to colored pencils. Quite messy, but you know we ain't finished. We all know how this goes. I need to put my leftover paint in another journal. Let's get a big brush and just smear this. Well, I don't know. Set this aside so it can dry and do its thing. Let's bring our girl back. Give her a good thorough drying, and then we'll bring out the colored pencils. All right, I think that's good. I'm still getting used to the very soft blow, gentle heat drying process. I'm used to, you know, the crazy hair dryer. So I'm feeling with her, we're gonna bring in some turquoises. These right here will play nicely with the orangey weird colored background that I totally meant to do. Pull out some pinks for lips, maybe like a dark, what is this, magenta or something? Nope, pomegranate for the lips. And we'll pull out a nice indigo for the hair. And maybe a berry colored for the hair. And we'll pull out white just in case. I'm not sure if I'm actually going to use it, but we'll see. It's tiny. And, ooh, where's my good sharpener's downstairs. We're going to use this sharpener. Alrighty, let's start the art. Outline to the eyes. And then, actually, an easy way to do eyes is just do the shadow from the eyelid. I mean, I think I did this with Daphne, so if you watch the live, you'll know what I'm doing. And then just drawing the pupil, and yes, she looks high for a little while. And that's all right. Add in some other colors, give it some interest. Bring in some white just to brighten up that lower area. And we'll just continue building up the layers. I'm just trying to like push that bluish green color everywhere so it doesn't look like she has a green neck or like a green eye or something. Just to make it look more cohesive, that's all I'm doing. And should I give her big old lashes? Yes, yes. The fun thing is that I've used this sketch that Cary sent me before and I drew Ozma. So it's fun to see that they are going to look totally different, which I think is always fun. It's like when you use stencils and you create two totally different looks. Alrighty, let's see her eyebrows. We'll go with a berry. That's still too dark. Maybe I'll just do this purpley color. Keep the colors, whoa. Kind of went crazy there. That's not working. Alright, berry it is. I was gonna try and keep the colors very soft and light on her face. Well, this is still pretty light. Probably because I laid the purple down first. Yeah, whatevs. She lives in a world of imperfect eyebrows. She will survive. All right, let's get those lips into shape. We'll give her a simple shape to her lips. Add in just a touch of texture on the sides. And then we'll just go up a color and kind of blend it out. Bring in some white. Need to fix her face shape just a little bit. All right. Her face is very round now. I'm almost certain it had more of a point to it. That's all right. Add some of this pink to the nose. Ugh, keeps grabbing that green from her eyelashes. All right, let's add some detail to her nose. Well, her nose is in there somewhere. Dahlia, oh, is this for her hair? All right, added some texture to the hair. I might bring in, maybe we should have some, yeah, why not? Like her hair's all pulled up, but she's got a couple of strands that hang down ever so nicely. It's not, I don't feel it's quite ready yet for, you know, the white paint pen. Or maybe it is. Let's just put on some and see how it turns out. All right, we're digging it. Let's take this color, kind of clean up this edge as I make it messier. And maybe I could amp up some yellow. Oh, that's nice. Nice and warm. All right, you guys, I guess that is it. There's a little bonus video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you Friday with another art video. And hopefully, but no guarantees, Sunday we'll do another live. Take care, you guys, and I will see you next time. Bye.